everyone, I'm DIY Deborah and welcome to my channel where we'll be covering food, recipes, lifestyle, and DIY, specializing in gluten and dairy free. If this is something that you enjoy, please come along with me. Today I'm going to be making two quick, easy, simple, yet different pasta sauces. I'm going to combine this with a new pasta or konjac noodles, a zero carb pasta. So I'm going to show you how you cook it and prep it. And yeah, so let's get started. If you enjoy the recipes that I prepare, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload new videos. It really helps support my channel. Now, back to the recipe. So to start out, I'm going to be placing some avocado oil, about 2 or 3 tablespoons in the bottom of each pan. You can also use olive oil or your favorite oil of choice. Then I'm going to take 1 sweet pepper, whatever color, whatever's your favorite, doesn't really matter, as well as a half a white onion and a half a red onion. I'm going to dice this up and divide it between each pastas. I'm going to be making 2 pasta sauces today. One that's kind of like a rosé with coconut milk, and one a traditional meat pasta sauce. Now, normally the rosé sauce with the coconut milk, I add sausage, but for today I'm going to be dividing a package of hamburger between both sauces so that it is going to be a meat sauce. If you are vegan or vegetarian, by all means you can just add some lentils or grind up some beans and chickpeas in a blender so that it is a meat substitute. You can also add some nutritional yeast that will also increase the vitamin B12, a great supplement if you don't eat meat. So, after I dice up the sweet pepper and the onions, I'm going to, after I try not to burn down my house with the pot on the stove, I'm then going to be adding manwich sauce, your favorite pasta sauce, coconut milk, a can of tomatoes, some coconut sugar, or you can also use some traditional brown sugar, as well as various spices to spice up your sauces. So let's continue on and watch as I make these beautiful pasta sauces. So today I'm going to be combining the pasta sauce with the konjac noodles or the new pasta. They are a zero carb noodle that if you're trying to reduce your carbs and your carb intake, like a lot of us are, and eat really healthy, this is a really great alternative. Now, it does have 6 grams of carbs, but it also has 6 grams of fiber. So it is a net zero pasta, and the whole container that I'm going to be showing you here, how to prep and prepare later on in the video, has 25 calories for the whole plate of noodles. So definitely could be considered keto. The noodles I know are definitely keto, but depending on how much sauce you use will determine how many carbs and all that ratio stuff that you're looking for. But definitely a great alternative if you're trying to reduce your carbs. So here I'm dividing up the package of hamburger between each pasta sauce. Now, normally, like I said earlier, the rosé with the one with the coconut milk, I normally add undiced up sausage. You can put whatever you want in these recipes. They're very interchangeable to meet your dietary requirements or whatever kind of diet you happen to be on. It is easy to alternate so that it can be vegan, vegetarian, paleo, all of that good stuff. So make it or alter it however it happens to be the way you love it. So here I'm adding in a bunch of spices. I'm adding paprika, garlic powder, oregano, some red chili spice, some parsley flakes, and like I said, these are the spices that I prefer and that I actually had on hand today. But you can add any cacophony of spices that you happen to love when you're making your sauces. So once we've added our spices, we're going to take a can of finely diced tomatoes. The majority of the diced tomatoes will go in the pasta sauce with the coconut milk, and I put a few diced tomatoes in the traditional pasta sauce. We're going to stir it up. The coconut milk is going to go the pot on the left, or the one that's closest to us, and the big can of pasta sauce is going to go on the pot on the right. And then I'm going to take the manwich sauce and put a little bit in both. I like adding manwich sauce to my pasta sauces. I feel that it adds a really nice, unique flavor and texture that is uncommon to a lot of people's recipes, but it's definitely something I incorporate into my pasta recipes, as well as a couple of tablespoons of brown sugar or coconut sugar. The sugar will reduce the acid in the tomatoes, and if you happen to have digestive issues or you find that tomatoes are really hard on your gut and harder to digest, then if you add a little bit of sugar, brown sugar in particular, or coconut sugar, it will help reduce the acid or reflux that you will have whenever you have pasta sauce. So I add 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar to the pot closest to you, and I add 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar to the larger pot of traditional pasta sauce. Then you'll combine and stir everything really well until everything's really nicely combined. I am then going to be adding a little bit of tapioca starch. Now, I prefer to use tapioca starch to thicken my sauces rather than a cornstarch, just because I find it easier on the stomach to digest, as well as with corn having so much and being so genetically modified, I just have switched to a tapioca starch to thicken my gravies, sauces, and stuff like that. So as you can see here, I just combined it with a little bit of unsweetened almond milk, and I'm going to stir it really well and it'll thicken, and I will show you roughly the consistency that you want to have it so that it pours nicely over your pasta. So here they are, looking really yummy and fabulous. The one on the left is our rosé coconut tomato pasta, and the one on the right is our traditional meat pasta sauce. So I'm then going to be getting the new pasta or the konjac noodles. You can buy them under either brand name whenever you happen to be searching for a zero carb pasta, as I show you here. They are also 100% gluten-free, so they are perfect. So I take the package and I dump it actually into the strainer in the sink, which I don't show you, and rinse it. You rinse it for about 1 minute, and then you will take it and put it in a pan, not with any oil or anything, just in the bottom of a frying pan. And you will heat it up for approximately 3 minutes. This will help take all of the water out of the noodles, and it will also heat them up. So yeah, I'm just taking some tongs and tossing it around for about 3 minutes until it's all heated up. Then I'm going to plate it, add our beautiful coconut tomato sauce, and serve. You can also drizzle it with some Daya cheese. I know Daya has a really fabulous Mexican blend, or favorite cheese of your choice. I'm keeping this recipe gluten and dairy free, but by all means top with Parmesan or mozzarella or red chili peppers, some diced onion, parsley, cilantro, you name it. The sky's the limit. So there you have it, 15 minutes. You make a couple of pasta sauces, do up your noodles, voila. Beautiful zero carb pasta, 2 nice pots of pasta sauce, which is great for food preparation, super easy, super simple, will last you the whole week. You can even put it in some containers and freeze. It will freeze for up to a month. And there, yeah. I hope you really enjoyed these recipes. If you did, remember, give the video a thumbs up, hit that like button, turn on the notifications, and we shall see you again soon. Thank you for watching.